Last week I was in court and I saw what was probably one of the worst cross-examinations I've ever seen. You want to know what this is about? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. I was in court last week and I walked into a courtroom that had a trial going on, sat down, and realized that the doctor on the witness stand was a subsequent treating doctor. This was a medical malpractice case that a woman was bringing, claiming that her first doctor did something improperly. The defense attorney decides he wants to bring in this doctor to court to testify. So he serves a subpoena. He delivers a subpoena to the doctor saying, you are required and obligated to come in. And now, you will also have the opportunity to speak to me prior to you coming in. And that's exactly what happened. The doctor spoke to the attorney before coming in. So now the plaintiff's lawyer made a whole big deal about this. So when the defense attorney called you and spoke to you, did you feel it was necessary to contact the patient, your patient, to let her know that the defense lawyer called you? And the doctor said no. And this lawyer couldn't accept that fact. He says, don't you think you have an obligation to your patient to do that? And the doctor said, the patient knew. She was the one who brought the lawsuit. And it says right there, I can speak to the defense attorney. And here's what was remarkable. The doctor turns around to the plaintiff's attorney and says, you know, if you had bothered to call me, I would have gladly spoken to you also. That really put him in his place. So this was a fascinating look at an attorney who was trying to cross-examine a treating doctor as if she were a medical expert, and in my opinion, it totally backfired. This approach, this tactic, this strategy was totally wrong for this particular doctor. You want to know why? Because this doctor did nothing to hurt their case. This doctor did nothing to advance the case other than to show the jury what her observations were. And I think if the plaintiff's attorney adopted a different strategy and a different tactic, the outcome would have been a little bit better to his liking. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because this was a simple observation and a fascinating one. When I went into court the other day, and now I'm sitting and watching this trial, this was probably one of the worst, not the worst, but one of the worst cross-examinations I've ever seen. You know, I realize you're watching this because you've got questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit and you got questions, what I encourage you to do is, you know what I'm going to say, right? Pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.